What a movie that uh, Martin Scorsese just nails it again with Killers of the Flower Moon. This like spectacular the spectacular tale, like the spectacular film about like what happened with the Osage in 1920s Oklahoma. Where do I start? This was quite a film, I'll say. Okay, so I'll start with the acting. Leonardo DiCaprio, Lily Gladstone, Robert De Niro, Jesse Plemons, the whole cast was just excellent. Like, with DiCaprio and Gladstone, they had fantastic moments together. Like, to show off their different kinds of emotions. And I just love the moments, like, where each character, like, mourns someone they lost. With, like, Gladstone, it was, like, one of her relatives in the movie. For DiCaprio, it was his son. Like, just seeing their emotions just, like, breaking down, like, that was like really powerful. And they definitely controlled those moments within the film. Robert De Niro also just has this presence within him. It's like he just has complete power and authority over every moment he's in. Except for towards the ending, which is like important to the plot. Jesse Plemons was also really good in this. Now, I brought one of my friends to see Killers of the Flower Moon. That's her right there. We were both very excited about this. And, alright, so you'll notice that I haven't mentioned one of the cast members yet because, when that actor showed up, we were just, like, fangirling. We were just freaking out that he showed up. That actor is Brendan Fraser. It's so cool to see him in a Scorsese movie. And it's just, like, it's just really cool to see Fraser taking on more roles now. Like, this is also, and much like a lot of great characters, he isn't in the movie for that long, but every moment was just pure excellence. And, like, Fraser just completely delivers on that. Cinematography is just amazing. This film was shot in Oklahoma, which is where I was born. I had no idea for a while that a Martin Scorsese movie was being shot in my birth city. There are just some really pretty landscapes shown. That final shot of the Osage people dancing and playing the drums with that amazing camera pan up. Oh, and I also forgot to mention with the cast, I did not expect a Martin Scorsese cameo or like an extended Martin Scorsese cameo. Like, he usually just shows up for like a few seconds in some of his films. Or I know there's that whole scene in Taxi Driver, but like, I was just not expecting him to show up, and it's just like, I don't know, like, he also did a really great job with this cameo. Going back to the cinematography, there are some beautiful sunset, daytime, nighttime shots. Even, like, with the darkest nighttime shots, they still look great. There's also just some really great camera movements. Like, one of my favorites is the aftermath of the house explosion, where we follow DiCaprio's character and seeing his like shocked look on his face. And else is there? I'm just so surprised at this movie. Scorsese, you're really great at surprising us all. um, I was also like surprised to see like that DiCaprio and De Niro spoke like Osage language. Like I was like, wait, what? The first time it happened, I was like, that's another great way of showing their range. Like, I like it whenever English actors have like either have little moments or like have a lot of moments where they speak different languages. Like it's also a great way of showing their range. But the music by the late Robertson was also great. Like I love the little instruments he had playing throughout the movie. What else is there? Honestly, I'm just completely amazed by how even though he's now in his 80s, Scorsese's still kicking ass in the realm of cinema. It's kind of sad to know he only has like about a couple more films planned, and he's talking about how like time's running out. It's kind of sad in a way because there's going to be a point where we're not going to have Scorsese anymore. And I want to try to cherish as much of this as I can, like him being alive, telling us the greatness of cinema. Like I think we're all very thankful to have a filmmaker like Scorsese. One that just doesn't care about the studio system, the Academy, all that. He makes his films to like show the truth, showcase personal struggles, and that's where the great stories come from. Like Mean Streets, and he delivers another amazing masterpiece in the form of this film. So I think that's definitely enough to make Killers of the Flower Moon one of the best movies of the year. I'm so glad I got to see this. I hope a lot of people go see this. It's truly fantastic that though he's like in his later years, that's not going to stop him from making phenomenal films. And I find that to be very I feel inspired by that.